sorry for the going dryer that's gonna be behind me. Stream setup stuff, it's so fun. Studio mode, let's try that. Turn studio mode off because I don't know what that does. God. Alright. Again, apologies for the dryer that's going to be going off in the background. I had to do laundry. Simple as that. I think the only thing left to do, okay, dryer, you can chill out. Let's get the stream link. Send that out. I know there's probably a way to, sorry for that repeat, to have it send out while, like as soon as you start streaming, but I'm not smart for that. imagining that audio is pristine. Oh my goodness gracious. One day I'll be able to have this all prim and proper. Today's not that day though. Yeah. So let's get this going. Okay. All right. Okay. Get rid of this garbage. All right. Welcome to session 4 of teaching myself drawing. Today is going to be a bit different than previous sessions. As you can tell from the dryer in the background being very loud, it's going to be very different. Today we're going to be drawing some just simple anatomy stuff, which is, you know, pretty 101 kind of stuff. It's just gonna be kind of doodling, drawing practice, whatever, anything to assist in the anatomy department. Because if you weren't here for last session, there was, the last session was I was trying to draw a humanized version of Hello Kitty, and while there are some things that I really like about the piece, there's also a lot of things I really didn't like about the piece. Body proportions and just, you know, body shapes in general being one of them, keeping up with, like, symmetry, a whole bunch of stuff. So that being said, this is going to be a bit messy. It's not going to be like a full piece. It's not going to be Sonic the Green Hoglin or, you know, any like predefined piece. It is simply practice time, you know, which is important, and I figured I should go, you know, give it an honest to God shot, in terms of, you know, keeping that going. But yeah, no, there's gonna be a lot of talk this stream. I'm gonna try to kind of keep a mental topic list and like just talk, you know. Last stream was very quiet, save for a few moments, but again, that the last stream was a very poor mental health stream. We're gonna get better though, and that's the quintessential thing, is that we're gonna get better. So with that said, enough talk. Let's get into it. I don't have references on the OBS this time, mostly just because a lot of these reference pieces are other artists, you know, reference work, and I obviously do not want to take from them, and like without permission and stuff like that. It's one thing when you're using official art that's readily available online as a reference, but it's another thing using someone's own art and then displaying it on the screen for others to see. So just know I have a reference sheet of a bunch of different viewpoints and head shapes that I'm going to be working with here, to essentially just, you know, work on. And then we're gonna start with head shapes, and then we're gonna probably expand off into body, and then hair possibly. I'm okay with my hair. I just, you know, eyes most definitely, facial features most definitely. Just gonna try, you know, gonna try teaching myself a few bits of anatomy today. And if I get frustrated at any point, I'm going to, instead of sticking with it and trying to keep banging my head against the wall, so to speak, I'm going to essentially I'm essentially just going to switch gears and move on to a different But yeah, no, we're just try different head shapes and stuff. Give me 1 second. I gotta do something real quick that is thankfully not being displayed on the stream. Didn't want that. No connection. Oh. 1 second. In other news, not related to stream, I just found out last night that I'm going to be babysitting a cute little kitty cat, and I'm very excited about that. Very, very excited. Me and my significant other are going to be taking care of a cute little critter, which is fantastic. I'm very, very excited about that. Sign in. Why does it sign me out? Whatever. Verify login information. There we go. Is not yet eligible. It's not yet eligible. Also, if you want to chat, I am down to chat. I have it set up to be the delay, have it as little as possible. So I should be able to respond pretty dang quick. What? It's it. I see where to respond to this chump. You know what? How dare? How dare? Okay. Well, that was a bust. All right. Okay. Enough dilly-dallying. Enough dilly-dallying. I'm gonna start the stream in proper now. We're gonna start with head shapes, as I said, and we're gonna go ham. We're gonna go a little crazy. We're gonna go little ham, just a teensy bit of ham, as a treat. Okay. So, I'm gonna start with some head shapes. I keep saying that, and we're gonna do it now. So, first and foremost, there's the iconic one that. Well, let me zoom in. That is way too close. Let me get in on this. Real up close and personal. Okay. I guess that's. We're also going to be trying to keep up with, like, just single lines as much as possible, as per suggestion by KuCat5 that's in the chat now. But I will say, it is very hard for me to keep straight lines. Extremely, extremely hard for me to keep straight lines. So we're just gonna go. Head shapes are already proving to be challenging. But yeah, no, for this stream, I did want to go into a bit more depth. I've made a post on it and everything, and why I essentially keep why I essentially do this, and also, like, you know, the talk of last stream, and pretty much to summarize all the thoughts and all the feelings and everything, I want to say that a big reason that I was struggling last stream is that I wasn't fully committed to the idea of what I was drawing, but also I just had this, and it's typical for beginning artists to have this take and this opinion, is that you have this perfect, clear mental image of what you want to draw, and you can visualize it so extremely well in your head, and be able to, you know, be like, yeah, that's exactly what I want.
I got rid of that years ago.
That's exactly what I want, and then this is, but when you start drawing, it doesn't come out the way, because your hands don't have that, the skill set, and they don't connect with what you're trying to do, and I was having that like crazy, because I had this perfect idea of what Hello Kitty would look like in my head. I was so excited going into the stream because of that. I mean, I obviously had my my anxiety and my doubts, because I was well aware that I was going to run into that problem, but I didn't want to fully admit that I was going to run into that problem because of because I just wanted to, you know, just do it. The whole point of this these streams is to just do it. Like, you can have as many, you know, flaws as possible, but like, as long as you're doing it, and you know, you documenting it and whatnot, that's the point. That's the point. Still though, it was a massive combination of things when it comes to streaming, and I am really struggling with this head shape. It's also because I'm not good at head-on. Again, I'm not good with like the very precision line making. So maybe we should work on that first. We should work on that, unless we can. I need to experiment with figuring out stuff myself and whatnot, as well, because I think that is an important skill set to learn, for sure. All right. So, instead of having the up and down line, because the up and down line, I know it's for symmetry purposes, or, you know, working on the symmetry of your face, but I think the up and down line kind of wigs me out because of the lack of symmetry that I get. So, yeah, let's see here. How to go about this? Maybe a different layer. We can yeah. Because that tip is off center, so those lines don't really work. So what I could do is work on making this more rounded out this way. Then go from there. But yeah, so I was been working on a lot of projects recently, which is very exciting. I am honestly so excited to be like working on just actual creative endeavors for the first time in my life, just to solely benefit just so I could work on have future projects and have this this concepts. I don't know what I'm saying. Let me rephrase that. Let me start over. Okay. I've been working on many different projects, and for the first time in my life, I've been able to focus very solely on them. I mean, obviously there's distractions, life does get in the way, but I've been able to solely focus on creative endeavors for the first time in my entire life, and it is without a doubt the greatest personal feeling I've ever really had. Man, this drawing reference really wants me to give this guy a thick ass neck. I gotcha. I see what it's doing now. Still thick ass neck though. Let's see here. I honestly, I'm very grateful, and just having the time to work on stuff, and also just having the time to relax and play games every once in a while. Although less so nowadays, just because I am focused on the creative aspects in life. I will say, there is a particular series that I've been playing a crap ton of, even now. I usually try to get a few sessions in a night, and but that's mostly just because I'm trying to do a project related to it, because it's a good stress relief game for me. It's probably one of my the all-time best stress relief games for me, which is I'm just gonna outright say it because I don't really care about secrecy that much. It's Monster Hunter. I'm very very, very much a fan of Monster Hunter. That's a big ass here. I just feel like Monster Hunter is such a perfect game, and there has been multiple points in my life where I can well, I won't say multiple. There's been one major instance in my life. Hi! What's up, Dreaming Void? Nice to meet you.
Who is it?
You're drawing too? That's awesome. I don't know. This is probably yeah. This is probably just are you someone that found my channel through the algorithm, or because I send this to some friends and stuff. I'm just trying to make sure this is if this is a friend or if a rando. Either way, you're completely welcome.
No. If you're a friend, you have to get out.
Ah, sweet. That's awesome.
Apologize for the washing machine.
I am so sorry for the dryer in the background. But yeah, no. Today we're just I'm trying to learn how to well, I'm learning anatomy. So very nice to meet you. Oh, for real? Yeah, no, thank you. I mean, I think so far, because I have a reference sheet pulled off to the side. I don't have it on stream just because it is someone else's reference sheet, and I don't want to, post someone else's work. But yeah, no, I'm just trying to configure. But it is like I'm doing my own different stuff with it. It is someone else's reference sheet, but yeah. But yeah, no, I'm trying my best to learn the ways. Okay, take your time. But yeah, no, yeah, I'm very much just happy to have a bunch of little creative outlets at the moment, even when I have to go to work and go through that experience, which it's a fine job. I like my job. It's just burnout, I would say, if anything. But yeah, no. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to have creative endeavors, and even like this kind soul that just stumbled into the chat. Like even if one person watches this stuff, it feels a lot better. It really does. I feel bad I should try a different angle for a head, but I do feel bad that just doing this, but whatever. We're gonna go crazy. Welcome back. Oh no, they got their AirPods in. They can't hear us.
La, 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 la.
How long have you been teaching yourself drawing, or are you a kind of more seasoned, I guess? Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I've been on and off drawing. I mostly doodle, but I've been on and off drawing since like middle school, I would say. Well, not even that. In elementary school, I used to do like these really poor comic drawings, like comic books that I would make out of printer paper and stapling them together. But I can't say I ever maintained any skill. There's some skill, I would say, in terms of quick doodles and all that, but I can't say I maintained much.
Script's harassing me.
Scrib, don't harass your mom. Scrib's my cat. Doodles, I would say doodles do help out a lot. Unfortunately, when I'm doodling, it's usually because I am completely disinterested in a totally different topic. So it's usually just to pass the time rather than to practice. Not saying that makes too much of a difference. It still helps, but I'm trying to do a side view kind of face right now, so apologies. Don't get rid of the ear. Yeah. So, but how's your day going? And whatnot? That's good to hear. My day's been going pretty alright too. I'm kind of a late night person, so I kind of I wake up very late in the afternoon, not too late, but later than most people, and then I get all my animal related chores done, and then I got in here. I have many pets. Yes. Scrib, you wanna make yourself known?
Say hi. Script, say hi. Say it right in the microphone.
Scrib, say hi. Scrib.
She doesn't want to right now.
She's very shy right now.
Catboy could say hi.
Yeah, Catboy can say hi.
Come here.
Yeah, no. Like, Rebecca came in full sprint with a cat in her hands.
Say hi.
Say hi, Catboy. There you go. No, they're
We do have birds, but those aren't birds.
yeah, we do have birds. We do have birds. So currently
It wasn't friendly. He was mad at me. Get me out of here.
Stop it! He's fine now, though. He's fine now. He's content. He's just an angy boy.
Old man.
Yeah, he's an old man. Let's try to get the back of this head, because Now Scrib's crying in the other room. She likes to scream out the window. Yeah. So, in terms of other pets, so we got 2 cats. Soon it's gonna be a 3rd temporary cat, but that's just because we're babysitting. And then we have a tortoise. Her name's Para. She's a Russian tortoise, so she's not one of the bigger ones. She's a smaller breed. Well, smaller species. I shouldn't say breed. Then we have our roommate has a snake and 2 fish. Yeah, tortoise. It's pretty rad. It's pretty rad. She's the sweetest thing, and she blushes when you say she's beautiful. When I blush, she kind of just retracts into her shell, like embarrassed. It's very cute. Which is why my profile icon is Para. Rebecca, my significant other, drew that, and she did very good. She did all the channel art for me, which I'm very thankful for. And then, unfortunately, we had to, yeah. Yeah, thank you. So, brighter news. We have two ducks, which are Captain Quackers and Cadet Soup, and they live in a modified garage specifically for them. So, by modify, we have just a bunch of bedding, and yeah, we do. They're around 2 or 3 now, right?
I think Captain's 3.
Captain's 3, Soup's 2. And they're sweet as all can be, but very.
Except when they're not. Except when they have an attitude.
Except when they have the tude.
Captain all the time.
Soupy is the sweetest as can be. Captain has tude a lot.
And Bessie.
What?
And Bessie.
Yeah, and our snail, Bessie. Damn. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ah. There. Yeah. No. It was our Wi-Fi. You're all good. You're completely fine. Yeah. No. We live in a miniature little zoo. It helps that both my roommate and Rebecca are zoology majors. No, I OBS screamed at me and everything, so you're good. Yeah, no, we're kind of a little insano here for animals.
Crazy. The joke is for normal.
I wouldn't say I'm good, but I know I know that that is my perception. I'm very thankful. And yeah, Insano should be in everyone's vocabulary. Thank you. Okay, I kind of see. Cause so in my head, right? Because I know this is, you know, this is the back of the head. I can probably shrink that down so it's more compact. But in my head, the way I see this is it's like the neck folds into itself, and then there's the face. Which is a horrifying visual. It's a horrifying visual. It's not what I'm going for. It's not what I'm going for. Oh boy. Let's see. See how I can modify this to make it better. You know, I have the shadow, but horror art 101. Yeah, I mean, I can't go too in depth, but the reason because this is one of the few things I would probably. Rebecca said that we can't talk about horror because she gets too scared. But no, the reason I started drawing up again is because I am currently trying to make my first indie game. I'm currently in like the story building and stuff for it, but I obviously don't want to just shove all the work of art onto Rebecca over there. So I'm trying to learn art. I'm trying to learn drawing so I can help out. And yeah. But yeah, no, I'm very much working on it. Yeah, no, I try my best to be. She's all for working on the art as much as possible, but I personally feel bad. So alright, so there's two head shapes. Let's see if I can do two A.
I drew your avatar. You forgot to mention.
Yeah, no, I mentioned that. I did. I mentioned that you drew my avatar. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I did. Don't worry.
You didn't mention it twice, though.
I can mention it about 300 more times if that will help.
Maybe.
I gotta put the ear. I almost forgot the ear. That means the world to me. That actually means so much to me. Thank you so much. You're a very, very wonderful individual to talk to as well, I will say. It's nice having company.
I see how it is.
But But yeah, no, I started these streams like last week. Yeah, last week, and just been going since then. I also plan on doing other stuff on the channel that aren't stream related, but you know, this channel is pretty much anything I want to do goes. So, you know, if you ever want to stick around and stuff, I would be very, very, very happy to have you stick around, because this has so far been very fun. Also, those previous streams are also available on the channel if you ever want to check. Thank you. I mean it so much. It means so much. Those previous streams are on the channel as well. I will say, session 1 and 2 are pretty straightforward. They're kind of a singular piece, but session 3 is a bit different, and I do kind of get a little insecure about the art through it. But I kept it up just because it's part of the process. It's part of it. But forewarning, I do get a little Debbie Downer in that one. What head shape do I need? It's okay. You know, I don't want to look at it as a sad thing, because it is more so just, it happens. It's not, you know, it's not too big of a deal. I guess we could do a side profile, like a complete side profile. Or I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we can, you know, let's do. Yeah. Side profiles are pretty difficult, I will say. Like, they're a bit challenging. I'm trying to think if I should do a different reference sheet for this one, because it doesn't. The side profiles here are pretty flat because they don't. None of these facial expressions have a. Well, none of these faces have facial expressions added onto them. They're pretty bare bones just to get the head shapes down. But with the side profile, it feels a bit weird because the nose is. You know, in general, or for the game, or you know. Both. Okay, so for in general, I'm just kind of going for I'm very much, I like stylized, and I also, I mean, I would be lying if I didn't say that I would love to draw in a very like stylized anime style, as you know, common as that is, but
What are you trying to say about me?
as common as that is, and nothing bad. Yeah, anime is very cool. And there's a reason why there's a reason why anime has stood the test of time with a lot of their art and, you know, styles. But I would love to just kind of be as wacky and zany as possible. Get, like, if I can, depending on what I want to draw, just be as like fluid as possible, you know, like kind of ignoring the predisposed, like, this is impossible for a human to do, but it looks cool, so why not? Which entirely, would depend. For the game, though, we're going with a pixel. It's very inspired by RPG Maker games. So it's going to be very pixelated, surreal, kind of surrealism, realistic horror. Whereas like the top downs, very sprite based, and then you would go deeper into the style with like the stills, because in RPG Maker horror games from like 2010, 11, 12-ish era, they would have those stills that were meant to really get into the horror of it. And I'm a big horror geek. I'm a big horror geek. I love it. I mean, favorite video game franchise of all time's Resident Evil. Not too scary. I gotcha. I wish I could say that I was making my Resident Evil. Oh no. It depends. I would say it really depends. I don't know what it is. You get a high budget horror game like Resident Evil, Dead Space, or Silent Hill, and like Silent Hill would probably be the more scary of the three, I would say. I come from the silly game It Lurks on Roblox. I'm not too familiar with Roblox games. I know that they can do some crazy stuff now in Roblox. I played when I was in elementary for a bit, and I would play those survival, like natural disaster survival stuff, but I know it's like crazy now. But yeah, no, what's weird is that the golden era, that's considered the golden era? So what's going on in Roblox now? What's happening?
You don't know?
What's happening?
Oh, God.
What? Is it oh no. Oh no. They asked to keep me innocent.
Good. Scrib will tell you all about it later.
Scrib? Okay. Stay at Resident Evil, you'll be safe there. Yeah, okay. I mean, Resident Evil, I mean, every fan base has its fair share of drama. But yeah, no, as I was saying, it's very dependent, but like, I think the horror that gets me the most is
Hello, neighbor.
not Hello Neighbor. No, but the horror that gets me the most is like very, it's indie horror. It's very I don't know which ones to like specifically point to. I don't know, because it feels like indie horror kind of does what they want instead of like trying to appeal.
Euphoria?
What?
Euphoria?
No, thank you.
I guess that's indie
It's made by a big visual novel group, so it's not really.
Is Song of Saya?
Yeah, a lot of those are big groups.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying Hello Neighbor scares me. It scares Rebecca.
It's the only game.
It's the only game that scares her. And we're still trying to figure out why. But Hello Neighbor is and no offense if you like the game, it's probably one of the worst games I've ever played. Like straight up, I do not like that game.
Why it's so scary?
Why is it so scary then? I don't. Is it the feeling? They are asking if it's the feeling of being chased.
I mean, it's part of it, but like I play a lot of other games where you get chased and I don't get that scared.
Yeah, I mean.
I think it's just that the physics and like everything doesn't make any sense, so there's no way for me to like prepare for anything.
Yeah, it's such a foreign. I'm guessing it's such a foreign like world.
Yeah.
Because of how jank it is. But you have to keep in mind, Rebecca has played the entirety of Resident Evil Village, and they didn't really get scared, like, ever. So, like, Hello Neighbor, I don't know what they did, but they
I don't like it.
they made the one thing that can defeat Baby Becca. Well, so the thing about Resident Evil and why it's my favorite series, because if we're talking about a single horror game, my favorite horror game would be Silent Hill 2, for many reasons. But the greatest thing about Resident Evil is
When he punches the boulder.
when he punches, is that every entry is so. There's ones that are similar to each other, yes, but every entry is so different feeling. There's so much variety in those games from entry to entry that you could have one game be like Resident Evil 7, which is very claustrophobic, very horror focused, just very good story and everything. And then you have a game like Resident Evil 5, which is all out action. Literally, final boss takes place in a volcano. Makes little sense at times, but God, is it good. Yeah, so I think if you were ever interested in playing a Resident Evil game and you're not into scary, I would say Resident Evil 5 or 6 they have, obviously they're horror themed, but are they scary? No. I would say not. Also, 5 is probably one of the best co-op games ever made, in my opinion.
No, stop. Don't harass your dad. He's drawing too.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I think Resident Evil is like a perfectly accessible series for everyone, and like I really do. I think it's such a it's such a good franchise. Then I could draw a silly head. Yeah, dude. Go for it. Make your mom play it. Hell yeah. Fear.
Bozo still has a mom.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. I played Resident Evil 5 with my dad, so. I mean, that's valid. That's valid. You know what this looks like? You know this looks like? It looks like the Giga Chad drawing the face. This is because it's the truth. And I know exactly why. It's because I angled this when it should be straight up and down to get that side appeal. I can't unsee the truth. Few people can. Still looks natural though. Yeah, no, it did. I thought it looked good.
Some people just have heads like that.
Yeah, some people do just have that Minecraft jaw lines, dude. I am cursing you several times over with vocabulary and just seeing things. I'm a menace, truly.
Hey, I didn't say it.
You didn't have to.
Exactly.
I'm going to try one more head shape, and then I'm going to try to switch off to facial features on the heads themselves. I mean, the main thing I need to practice is bodies, so I should probably do bodies. I just don't want to. I just don't want to. I don't wanna. You can't make me. Oh, hi, Scrib.
Yeah, go watch your dad.
What's up?
Tell them about Scrib.
Scrib is the sweetest angel cat I have ever witnessed. She begs for kisses every day.
She'll cry if she doesn't get them.
She'll cry if she doesn't get kisses. She'll want attention at any given moment.
She'll sit on your lap.
She'll sit on your lap. She'll just be a little cute fluff. And we didn't even think we were gonna ever have a cat like her, but she broke into our basement one day, and now she's here. She broke in and never left. I mean, if you think about it, cats, you really don't choose when to adopt a cat. A cat chooses to adopt you, and that's just the truth. Wise words. Yeah. Yeah, no, cats are, so I am both a cat and a dog person. I don't have a preference. I'm just an animal person in general, I would say. But
You're a lizard person.
I'm very much a lizard person. If you
The
give
fact that you are a lizard.
Yeah, no, I am a 3 times. Yeah, no, that checks out. But yeah, no, I'm very much a reptilian human being. No, I love little libskers so much. But no, I love all animals very, very much. I don't think there is a single creature that I don't like. I mean, outside of, like, you know, within the commonly liked spectrum.
So what?
The commonly liked spectrum. It's a totally real thing.
I thought you said a weird word. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, mosquitoes. No, mosquitoes are bad, but they're good for the environment. But I still don't like them. So the.
They'd be fine if they didn't inject the itchy juice.
Yeah, they would be fine if they didn't inject the itchy juice.
They didn't spit. If they just learned to not spit.
How are they good for the environment? Well, they are a low tier on the food chain, and they're a very common item on the food chain. They provide a lot of food for a lot of other creatures, such as spiders or dragonflies.
And frogs.
And frogs.
Lots of baby frogs. Lots of tadpoles wouldn't be able to survive without eating.
Yeah.
And dragonflies wouldn't be able to survive without eating baby mosquitoes.
Yeah. But they are horrid. We can all agree on that. The baby froggos need to be preserved. That's a high ear. Personally speaking, and it's nothing against them themselves. They're a cool creature, and I admire them from a distance. But centipedes, I cannot handle them. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I would I get that totally, because the buzzing noise does get to me too, like very much so, actually. I think from there to there, there was definitely a lot of improvement. You know, ignoring ignoring the Minecraft jaw, but we can deal with that. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna find a. As much as I don't want to do it, I'm gonna find a body reference sheet. The Minecraft jaw is so skibbity sigma riz alpha. Yeah. Absolutely. You're so right. You're so valid.
Yeah, put him in timeout.
But
Just for fun.
just for fun. Just for fun. Let's see. Body references. I'm gonna pull this on my actual main computer screen so I can. No. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Let's see here. Try to find. Oh, no problem, dude. I've been trying to at least stream twice a week. So, you know, if you ever need a cheer up, you know, I'm gonna be streaming. I will always gladly accept you into the chat. Unless you're a bit stinky that day, and then we'll discuss it then. No, I don't stinky. I believe you. Okay. All right. It's really hard to find good body references online that aren't like. All right. See you soon. That aren't like snatched, like, especially for women body references. They are all just like, all right, now like make sure they don't have any internal organs.
That's how I like them. Yeah.
Make sure they are a post Jack the Ripper victim. Is this a shop, or is this gonna be? Nah, this is a shop. Wait. Ah, it's a digital. But I don't know of the quality. Anime reference, cute pose pack. Cute pose pack. I gotta get the cute poses. God. Please. Please. But I wish I could just, I wish I could, like, see more of the work. Because, if I'm gonna spend $6 on a reference drawing, I would like to see what you're offering. But, don't have that. So let's see. Let's see here. Body pose stamps.
You can always just reference real people.
I could always reference real people. However, my brain when it comes to real people is a struggle.
That's why you gotta get better at it.
It's a struggle.
Oh, Scrib, he's so sweet. The baby.
The baby. The Scristanky.
The Scribby. Little baby.
Please.
So I gotta admit something to you.
What's up?
I've been dreaming Void this whole time.
That would actually make me cry. I would.
I'm sorry. I just thought it because they said that they wanted a snack, and then I was like, I want a snack. So I was like, maybe we're the same person.
Maybe we're the same person after all.
I'm so sorry.
You.
Those heads look really good.
What?
Those heads look really good.
Yeah, no, You like my Minecraft job?
I do. It looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just softened the back edge a little bit more, it'd look like normal. So.
Yeah. Oh man, that is a lot, but it is 550 poses.
You don't need.
Oh, but it's a Procreate body poses brushes, so I could get this and give it to you.
What? I don't use Procreate.
Oh, then what do you use? Huh? What do you use then?
I think Procreate's an Apple thing.
Sounds about right.
I don't like to call that.
Yeah, no, it is a very weird title for a art animation thing. Can you give me a snack?
What do you want?
Can I just have a Pop-Tart? Thank you.
You want a Haley gave you?
Not right now, because I noticed it's a different brand, and I'm going to try it, but yeah. I mean, this one's only $6 for.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Critique. trying this one. Trying it. Trying it. It's the only problem is
Cute.
the only problem is
Why do you laugh at that?
well, shit, I can't use it because it's a WebP file. God,
Can't you save as?
that's what I did. WebP file.
You can't change it with the drop down?
Mm-mm.
Sure. Where's their sketch? Ah.
Oh my god.
There you go. I did it.
She's consumed the
You
entire.
can shrink her.
I know. I just think it's funny.
Who the fuck is she?
I'm sorry, please. I didn't mean it.
You know what?
You're dead.
Sounds about right. What's up?
I'm sorry it can't be done.
Oh, them?
Yeah, Minecraft dead.
Don't be sorry, just do
I
better.
I am that girl. That's actually me.
Yeah.
That's actually me. I just put on a wig.
You could be my model if you decided to take a picture.
Well, you can't. I can't just sit here like this for 3 hours.
Not the old days.
Like the nowadays.
Like the now.
Cat boy, scream louder. Scream louder. Let your dad hear you. Let your dad hear you. Scream, scream, scream. Oh.
He got too overstimulated.
No, it's because the alarm went off and he heard it.
Yeah. Can we go some water? Please.
Feeding the cats.
I dancing. Dancing. Caramel dancing. Let's get into it. Using real people. What a society. And then we'll go back to layer 1. Oh. Okay. It's not until you have to analyze the human body do you really start to realize, man, the human body's weird.
It's fucked.
It's gross.
It's fucked. Just scrap it.
Just scrap it. Let's try something else.
I'm giving them such a big dinner on accident, so they can't say shit, okay?
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds pretty groovy. Getting head shapes down.
And also, if I was your model, then everybody's gonna see what I look like, and that's weird.
I'll not if because before I wasn't showing the references before this one, so
Well, no, but I'm saying you draw me.
I'd change it up.
Everybody's gonna have a loose idea of what my god looks like.
What you everyone's gonna have like a semblance, a slight semblance.
And that's weird.
God forbid.
I can't. God.
God forbid. Oh, thank you so much. Please, no.
I'm feeling devious.
You have to buy my new computer.
Yeah, that one's mine.
Yeah.
So you know I would do it. Why is yours so big compared?
What?
Why is yours so big compared?
Because I
Where are they from?
from my 1 a.m. munching session. Yeah, where?
Europe?
Europe? Are you from Europa? The is it the Jupiter's moon? Saturn's moon, right? Europa.
I think so.
Okay. Wow. Well, me and Rebecca, we're
Outer space.
we're in the the United States. Europe. We're in the United States.
Yeah, I think they could tell by the accent.
and we're trying to escape.
Escape.
We're trying to escape.
Eventually.
Eventually. Hang on.
You're from the UK?
Or do you guys want to escape?
Sweden.
Sweden.
But honestly, most places are better than.
No.
Oh.
No. Okay. No.
To Sweden or to you living in the UK? Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Sweden.
Oh, Germany. That's not too dissimilar from Sweden. I mean, obviously they're very different, but they have similars. Oh, they're an expat too.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
fucking sick.
that is. That's pretty rad.
Oh, nice.
Boom.
Honestly, you're very lucky that you didn't grow up in America. Very fortunate. It sucks here a lot.
A lot of times.
A lot. Well, most of the time.
Yeah.
I can't really think of a single time that it didn't suck.
I'm Brad. Yeah, you are. That's
Whoa.
that's just factual.
Yeah, I would do the same.
Yeah.
America's, it likes to act like it's like the best country in the world, but it's just been getting worse and worse, and honestly, they can't be worse than American schools.
I mean, there's so like there's a lot of
I mean, at least in, yeah, I was about to say, at least in Germany, you don't have to worry about getting shot at school.
yeah.
And kids are still obnoxious and mean, and the teachers don't do anything about it, and also, they teach you almost nothing. Oh, in America, they are more accepting and helpful for people with autism. I guess so, but that's still
Yeah.
a very recent thing.
Yeah. It is a very, very, very recent thing that
Yeah.
was.
It's a recent thing, like everywhere, that autism has even become like a...
Like accepted thing.
Yeah. Not like a boogeyman, like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy.
Even
It's like just kind of just like a normal thing.
even
It's just,
still though.
just makes you a little different. Yeah, no, even still, there's a lot of people and institutions and stuff that
Aren't great.
need to get better about that, but
Yeah.
you know.
But enough of the depressing talk. we're point is we are very much wanting to leave. Vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Rebecca just threatened me with a screw. I want that on the
No, I
record.
threatened your mouse. I threatened your mouse. That's different.
I want that on the record.
That's different. Do I look like an anime character
Yeah.
when they do this?
Yeah, like the anime maids.
No, like in the hentai.
Oh. Oh.
When they go like that.
Oh.
And
I mean-
And then they piss themselves.
That's rancid, dude. Well, you guys ever visit Junior, make sure to stuff your mouths full because the food here is magnifico. I'm sure.
I'm so sorry, Bruno. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm ruining your stream.
It's okay. I am just filing a lawsuit against you as we speak.
You wish.
I think it's fun that you're going to go be doing silly heads soon, and now I'm trying to do anatomy study for bodies. Crazy how that works out. I'm not saying you're behind. No, that was no. I don't know why I'm doing the whole arm first.
No. Arms don't have holes.
Thank you. I was so close to making that mistake.
Yeah, I've done it before. I'll admit it.
I'll admit it.
God damn.
Yeah. Damn. This is a real human being. We shouldn't be saying.
I was saying it to your drawing.
Okay.
Not to.
Okay.
She's fine. She's over there just chilling.
Yeah, she's just chilling. I keep wanting to go like.
Okay.
It's just the ribs are.
Ribs are great. They're my favorite. One of my favorite parts to draw, actually.
Really? Is
Yeah.
is that not? Is that sarcasm?
That's not sarcastic.
Okay.
When I realized I could put ribs underneath my female characters and like how it looked, I was like, that's amazing.
That's poggers.
I just like how it looks.
Yeah, no, I get the appeal. It's
It makes them look so much better than if you just.
yeah, no, I can see that. Sans Undertale.
What? Wait, what? Where am I?
I'm sorry.
Everybody liked it.
How was the fall?
You know, to the Undertales.
To the Undertales? Is that related to the Undertales? It has been a hot second since I played Undertale. To be completely honest. Oh, how is the fall? I get it now. I get it.
I don't know.
It's turns out he didn't know the meme. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I understand the meme now though. I get it.
I don't.
So basically at the beginning of Undertale,
I know you fall down.
you fall, yeah. And the meme is Sans Undertale, when you fight him, he says, "How was the fall?"
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Who fails MLG? I invented MLG.
I fail Major League Gaming. How could I fail something that I'm not even competing in?
Moog. Whoa. She got got leg.
She got them legs.
Just one.
Just the one leg.
Do I look just like her?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, you look better than her.
Yeah, because I'm strong.
Yeah, you're pretty muscular.
I'm like the biggest, beefiest dude in the whole world.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got that Mothra build going on.
What the fuck is that supposed to
You got that Mothra build. Mm.
be? Like I look like a giant moth?
You look. You got that big moth appeal. You look like you fly and bang yourself against a light bulb. Mm.
That's what I do all day is lift tables.
She's a carpenter's apprentice. How did you know that? Wait a second.
Well, okay, to be fair, I lift boards, but some of them turn into tables later.
Yeah. I'm going to ignore the fact, for now at least, that you are stalking my significant other. Just for now. I will.
I like it.
I will resume.
I appreciate it. I think it's good.
I'm in your Wi-Fi. Oh shit. I mean,
Somebody's gotta be.
someone's gotta be. It's a perfect segue into today's sponsors. NordVPN. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a sponsor.
Nor won't do shit. Stop this crazy person.
Ah, the claw. You have Nord. It was what they say true about Nord, that it's a good service and not a bad one.
We have Surfshark.
Yeah, my computer just completely just lost Surfshark. And also, I noticed that with Surfshark, like Google just hated it.
I didn't notice that.
It was like,
I didn't notice that.
why are you trying to circumvent our stuff? And I was like, I just want to.
Catboy's screaming because he had such a good meal.
I just want them Japanese exclusive VNs, Google.
He screams when he eats good.
Yeah, he does do that. Yeah, he.
Come screaming here.
Such a hand. What's your opinion on hands, Dreaming Void? Aren't they the devil?
I think they're pretty useful for drawing. Usually.
Oh no, you're all good, dude. That's fair. Well, it was nice having you. It really was. Well, you have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you around. Again, I stream twice a week. I will probably post on the channel, so if you subscribe and stuff, and like, not to advertise my channel, but hit the notification bell, and then you can see the posts when they come up. Yeah, and then you sell your soul. Simple as that. I gotta appease the algorithm, man. Nah, 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 no, 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 no. Okay. Well, you have a wonderful night. You,
Good night.
night. Nighty. Bye-bye. I like random people joining.
I like when they're nice.
I do too.
And when they're cool.
Yeah.
Mostly those.
Mostly those. All right. So returning to previous topics for since I don't have a constant viewer other than Rebecca over there. I can go back to the topics I wanted to discuss real quick. Trying to remember where I was. I was talking about Monster Hunter, and then yeah, we can build off that. But yeah, no, I was planning something to do with Monster Hunter that will probably take a long time to get all set up, but I like Monster Hunter so much that I gotta do something for it. And then why did I lose my thought process? What the hell was that? So, pretty much, I'm just working on a lot of projects. Same point as last stream, but there's going to be 2 smaller videos coming out hopefully soon. It completely depends on different things. Which, speaking of which, have you been able to work more on Shloby Dink lately, or nah?
I did everything that I showed you.
Okay.
I wasn't really sure what else you wanted me to do, to be honest.
Yeah, no, you know that one where he's crouching down, being kind of, goofy with his arms outstretched?
Like his river dance one?
Yeah, like he's river dancing. If you can just crop him out of the entire image, I can use that one to animate him a bit more.
Okay.
And then if you think another one's good for an animation or something, I can... Oh, okay.
I only like that one.
Okay. Or if you wanted to paste him in, like, giving a speech or something. Yeah.
That's just crazy.
That's just crazy. Just get the pants, because the hand's kind of driving me a little batty.
Scream louder, cat boy.
I will!
Grace me with that beautiful song.
I gotta thin down the neck a bit. should be better. Oh. Make that a little smaller. But furthermore, yeah, so I'm pretty much, I got some small projects in works, and then there's the idea I'm having is there's going to be a bunch of, I mean, the streams are going to continue on through to continue probably like twice a week if I can manage, and then with yeah, Catboy, you know my schedule.
He's the one that made it.
Oh, that's true. And then in between each, you know, there's going to be, let me restart. I'm really bad with words. Streams are going to be twice a week. We're going to try to, at least. There's going to be a lot more shorter form content, a lot smaller stuff, like anything that seems fun or funny to me. Just stupid stuff. And then stuff that's more in-depth and longer. Like, for instance, trying to figure out a way to word this without like giving away the video idea, because I kind of, it's really cool, but it's been, we recorded it in 2019. It's been a long time coming, but we're just basically, it's a 10+ minute video that requires a lot of editing and stuff like that. There's just a lot of stuff that goes in depth to it. So that is what I'm considering a big project. So you're gonna get a lot of short form content that's more memes, and like a good example of that would be, the good example of those would be that are on the channel right now are asking you out in a packed theater.
You already did that one.
I know. I'm saying ones that are good examples of it. Asking you out in a packed theater. Top 10 anime. Oh, top 5 anime characters. My bad. And
That was my favorite.
when the rats do be opening doors. That's also, I would also say that's a short form content.
No, it's pretty long.
But for bigger projects, I'm thinking not necessarily that they're long or they have a tremendous amount of like length to them, but it's going to be stuff like get good, reach, get good, and I dewormed an entire cult in Resident Evil 4. Stuff like that. That's going to be more the long form content. And when they get uploaded is it's going to be entirely sporadic, and I apologize for that, but at the same time, I am working on so much. I can only do so much. And you know, while I love making stuff, you know, I have to be able to work on the stuff that is going to be more beneficial to me in my future, more than stuff that I just like want to creatively do. Although the stuff that's more beneficial for me in the future is more creative, but what I'm saying is like YouTube is more hobby-esque. I would like to make it more than hobby-esque, but it's more hobby-esque, and the thing like the big like the game is much more serious to me. If that makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want to do a simplified face rather than the actual like detailed look. But yeah, no, that's basically the plan with YouTube right now. Is pretty much any form of short form content that I think is fun, I'll probably do it. And longer form stuff will come out every bit. The Monster Hunter one is probably going to be a massive form content one. It's probably even going to be the first series, quote unquote series idea. But that's a little ahead of myself, just a tiny bit. I love music. I love it. I was just going, I love music.
In general?
Well, no, I have stream beats playing in the background. And I like the music. But yes, in general as well.
No, I don't think you do. I think you're a fake fan of music.
Oh, okay. You can say that. Sure. Whatever floats your boat.
Okay.
Get a little creative with the hair. Just a teensy bit. Let's see here. In terms of my life, and I guess a good topic would be the games that have been taking up being in my interest right now, which it's a fair few. I have difficulties pacing out like what I want to play and the time I have to play stuff, and just a whole bunch, but I will say that the biggest one that took my interest abruptly out of nowhere was I gotta say Dead Rising. Dead Rising took my interest by storm because of the announcement of the deluxe remastered that they're doing, which puts Dead Rising in the RE engine, and also has a whole bunch of quality of life, all that stuff. And it got me on this whole spiral of like learning about the games, and because they're always a series that I was interested in, but and I've tried to play the very first one because I'm OCD about playing things in order. But I tried playing the first one a long time ago, and it didn't click because of the jank, and there was also just other games that I wanted to play. But with the announcement of the remastered, I decided, you know what, I'm going to give it another shot. I'm going to give it another go. And I've been playing the first one, and it is very, very, very good. The main thing is that jank is brutal sometimes. That jank can mess you up. However, it also adds some to some of the charm. I will admit. Like, I think the survivors are some of the most fun in the game, just trying to rescue them and make sure that they survive. And they have some of the most brain dead AI I have ever seen sometimes, and it's beautiful. It is absolutely just gorgeous how bad that AI can be, to the point where all I can say is that it's what God intended, you know. It's what Capcom intended. Ignore that hand. It's starting to bum me out, so I'm not going to focus on that. That's why it's weird looking. Her face is too high up. Oh man, I really like those eyes though. It's okay though. do it a different way, actually. I think it's the nose that's doing it to me. I think it's the nose, guys. I think it's the nose. On top of Dead Rising, the other games are like I mean, Elden Ring, obviously. Elden Ring's a huge one. Haven't had much time to play it, but God, Elden Ring's good. Like, Elden Ring is exceptionally good. I think From Software is and still continues to like just blow me the fuck away with their games, dude. There you go. It's a little weird. Yeah, no, it's a little weird, but the body was the main thing we were focusing on. Which I think I did the body relatively well. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But at least her face is wildly weird, but I'm gonna cope with it. 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 Just to round out this stream, because I really wanted to do this actually real quick. Because we're 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, or 2 hours and 30 minutes in, and I wanted to do one last thing. Just copying one of my ones up there. Essentially, what I wanted to do was just kind of do things. There's also, oh yeah, I can talk about this on stream. So, I am a huge fan of Silent Hill. I'm really, really big into Silent Hill, and you know, and if you're at all familiar with the franchise, or if you're at all familiar with the state of the franchise for the past decade or so, you'll know that it's been hit or miss. It's been really, really hit or miss, with predominantly misses, which is, you know, tragic. But Konami is known to have shoot themselves in the foot all the goddamn time. So when I say that, you know, it's not surprising. You know, it's been in a state for, again, a decade, and I think they announced their their plans to reinvigorate the franchise and stuff like that, which is great. I love that they're actually trying to give a shit for, you know, for the fans of the series and stuff. And, you know, there's obviously a lot of people out online that also think it's a franchise that has kind of had its time in the sun. It should you know, just go away at this point. It's you know, it's beating a dead horse. And there's some merit to that. I will admit there is some definite merit to that belief. But so I played one of the newer projects, not Ascension, because all I can say about Ascension is negative things. But I played The Short Message, which was a free demo-esque experience. Well, it's a full game, but you know, it's a free experience on the PlayStation 5 called The Short Message. And I played it, you know, because I am a fan of the series, and but I went into it with less than positive expectations. I was very pessimistic about it. I was going in thinking, because the trailer was just not good. The trailer for it was just awful. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But I was pleasantly surprised. I was very pleasantly surprised, in fact. Because the game is flawed. Let's just get that right out of the way. The game is flawed tremendously. However, for the experience that they gave me for a free game, I enjoyed myself. I had a good time. I would even say that the ending had me a bit teary-eyed too, because you know it's about a heavy subject, which is suicides and all sorts of stuff. But the first thing I would say is the main flaw with Silent Hill: The Short Message is the writing. I think the writing is like weak. Not that the narrative itself is weak, just the way the characters talk, the way the characters interact with one another is very weak. And I understand that it's probably significantly better. It is probably significantly better if you play it in Japanese. It is probably so much better in Japanese. Because there's so many points where it's just like, because they use live action footage, which was really cool. I liked that implementation. So they use live action footage for some of like the flashback scenes and stuff like that, and they're very surrealistic, and I love them. The overall writing in English was just wasn't landing. And that's okay. That's fine. I can forgive some shoddy acting if the narrative is good, and the narrative was really solid and further confirms further like supports my belief for what the future of the franchise could hold. And what I think the future of the franchise could hold is that it could be it could be a perfect horror anthology series. And I feel like a lot of people kind of neglect that. It has been since 2, to be honest. I mean, the only ones that are directly connected in narrative are Silent Hill 1 and 3. and 3 was made as a response to the backlash 2 got initially. But I think, but since then, it has been primarily an anthology. And I think that suits the series best, because if you think about it, the entire narrative of Silent Hill is based around these like gods and demons and rituals, cult activity, and then more prevalently in recent iterations, and you know, you can hate it or love it, the psychological aspects of Silent Hill brought upon by these deities, and I really thought Short Message, it restored my faith in the series. Not for Silent Hill 2 remake. I probably will make, I'll probably be one of the bigger content pieces, but that one will probably, I'll probably talk all about that when that game releases in October. I'll probably go ham on that game, or not. I could actually be really surprised by it, but right now I am not holding out hope for it. Regardless, let me finish this thought and then we'll wrap up this stream, because that's all I wanted to do. I'm going to delete this because, well, I'll keep it actually. Because Silent Hill 2 remake just it doesn't look like it's capturing the same vibe. No offense to the individual developers of Bloober Team, but you know. But Silent Hill Short Message, the narrative was really nice. It gave me a lot of hope for the future project of the series. I am and like, again, it has its flaws. The writing is bad. The chase sequences, oh my god, the chase sequences are some of the most like infuriating things, especially the last one. But the monster design, the environments, the idea of the story, there's so much there that really brought home the idea of an anthology Silent Hill series, and I think that's the direction they want to go with too, and I think that's fantastic. I don't think Silent Hill has to take place in Silent Hill to be a Silent Hill game. Silent Hill is a universe, essentially. Whatever, you know, cosmic origin started in Silent Hill, but now it's spreading outwardly, and I think that was one of the best aspects of the game Silent Hill Homecoming and what was establishing in that. Yeah, no, I think Short Message was genuinely a good experience, and I'm very happy for partaking in it. Yeah, no, I really hoping they can keep similar momentum, and of course the soundtrack, because of Akira Yamaoka, so good. But yeah, no, I just want to redraw Hello Kitty's head with like the stuff that I learned from today, which wasn't much, but I just really wanted to redraw it. Anyways, so it's time to wrap this thing up, because it's been a long one, and I am I'm a bit exhausted. But I just want to say thank you to all those who have stopped in, whether during the live stream or after the live stream. Thank you, Dreaming Void, for keeping me company, along with my significant other, Rebecca, who is, I'm going to assume, trying to nap. And just anyone who watches this, very, 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 very special thanks. It's obviously there's some things that need working on, but I think for what is supposed to be a practice stream, an anatomy stream, which will probably, the next time we stream, will probably be a continuation, because I need more practice. Obviously, I need a lot more practice, and we'll probably get more models. I probably should remove it because it's, I'll at least hide it. Yeah, no. We'll probably do more anatomy stream. And then maybe the stream after that. This is like getting a little ahead of myself. I usually just do it based on how I feel after the stream. We'll start working on a proper line work for Sonic the Green Hoglin. That's kind of what I want to do, but I don't know if we'll do it. Just, it'll take a bit of time. But yeah, no. If you like what you saw, please make sure to check out the channel. It really is nice to see get the creative juices flowing, and I like, positive feedback helps a lot, and even negative feedback, just knowing someone is out there watching, essentially. Just, it helps. It's not needed, but it helps. And what else? Yeah, no, and then if you want to, I'm not gonna stop recommending my socials because I don't use it too much. Maybe Tumblr. So if you want to follow me on Tumblr, it's not at Polyessence Boy. It is just at Polyessence, and that will be where I'll probably post from time to time. And yeah, no, this has been really a fun stream. I had a lot of fun, and it was nice chatting and drawing some heads and a body and a redraw of Hello Kitty's head. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm gonna wrap up, and yeah.